Hey, what's up, guys? What's up? Actually, I don't know if this video is even gonna make it to my channel because I keep making this kind of videos and I never post them. Uh, the reason for this video is actually to talk a little bit about running a business of web development. I think, especially web design, yeah, because I've done a number of things, a number of projects, but my real passion has been in web development, and I did that for quite some time. That's the one that I did the longest. I started, I think, in 2016. I started in 2016, and I've worked with a number of businesses and social media influencers, and it's been amazing for the past few years, even though I'm not doing it full time because I actually work. So today is the 20, not the 20 something, it's the 19th of January 2026. 19th of January 2026. I just sent a few work emails, even though, yeah, I just sent a few work emails. So I work even though I do my own personal projects on the side. So the reason I'm talking about this thing is because there is a number of things that the good things that has come out of me doing web development, and I want to share that with you because a little bit of that can help you start. Let's see what I have to share. See you guys. I hope you enjoy this thing and and I hope it encourage someone to start something. Not necessarily what I'm doing, but something, because you'll never know until you try. So let's see what I've been doing for the past few years and what tools have I been using and why you should start something today. Today, 19th January 2026. Just start. Let's see. All right, guys. As I have just started, I opened a browser. I think you can see on my screen. I've opened a browser. One of the reasons I think you guys might want to start something is because of over here, as you can see, I have opened a landing page of Invoicely. Invoicely is an online invoicing system that I have been using for the past few years, and believe it or not, this is not a sponsored video, so I don't have, no one told me to do this. Invoicely doesn't even know I'm doing this video, but this has been my first invoicing system that I used for my clients. Why do I need this? Because of, in the traditional way, you would use an Excel spreadsheet, create an invoice, send to your clients, and keep modifying it as you go. For me, that was a problem because of, you get a lot of clients, you have to input their data. Some of them are returning clients, you have to use them to help to do their work over and over, and keep creating these invoices every single day. Importing those data every day again it can be a pain. It is a pain, I don't want to lie. So using Invoicely has been a lifesaver for me. So I'm just going to show you how one of the reasons I think you should use a system like Invoicely. So let me log into my dashboard. So when you log into the dashboard, you can see that I have a number of businesses here that I've listed. This one wasn't mine, but this one and this one and this one are mine. So let's go to the first one, which is the one that I have used the most to the max, and you get a free trial where you can actually use it for free. And I want to show you something here. When you look on the top right over here, you'll see the 14,195 rands in rands right over here. It's outstanding. So those invoices didn't get paid. I invoiced the clients, but they didn't pay. But let's go to the reports, the actual reports. I just want to show you I'm gonna generate a whole report. And when you look at this, you will see that I have different services that I've been offering, and of course I'm going to hide the clients and when the invoices was done. So but when you look here, you find that there are some unpaid and paid invoices. The good thing about this is that if a client doesn't pay, you can send a reminder just from here. You just go to the invoice and send a reminder, and some of them will pay. And then when they paid, you just generate an invoice for the client, send it, and just like that. And so I wanted to go right at the bottom of this page and show you something. So while I was still using this system, I managed to invoice some amount and collect. Some of them they paid, some didn't pay, of course. And these are the numbers right here at the bottom. You see the numbers? So it's I will invoice 33,000 total, and then I will get only paid for 18,885. So this is just under this account. So I used a number of accounts. Let me log out of this one, and you saw I was choosing the accounts. I'm gonna log into the next one here, and this is not on the other dashboard. You see, this one is alone on this dashboard. I kept doing it with different setups because I actually didn't want to get stuck with one. So let's see the reports on this one, if I can get the report on this one. Even on this one, you see now I had some unpaid and paid, and the total was, I think almost half of it wasn't paid. So this is what I generated, and this is the only payments that I got. And this, I think this is the amount of the, what's this? Let's see. Of the discount that I gave them. Yeah, here is the discounts that I was giving the client. So some of this, it says partial. So the client paid, it's just that they didn't pay anything. But sometimes they are just, let's make an example with this one. I just want to see, I wanted to see the actual invoice, not the client. Let me just see the invoice. Oh man, report. Let me just generate the report again. And I just want to see. So I just want to check the actual invoice that says partial, like this one that says partial. I just want to see. So it was not even a big invoice. The invoice came up to total of 2.370, and the client just paid 2,000. So the 370 rands wasn't paid. I don't know why, but yeah, it wasn't paid. Maybe whatever it was that cost 370, I gave the client a discount on that. And so these were outstanding. These ones were supposed to be paid and they didn't get paid. So those are the ones that cost like 20,000, I think, because you see now 16,000 is sitting here, and the rest of them are just cheap invoices, like 2,000 over here. Yeah, so the reason I have been using this system is because of this was the best in terms of, it helped me a lot in terms of me not having to struggle with looking at that brief introduction on this Invoicely system. I'll tell you what it did for me. What this Invoicely system did for me was